The American sub-captain swept the area with the periscope and spotted Japan's Mount Fuji. Beside the sea, Japanese soldiers were walking their dogs, oblivious to the approaching danger. The captain quickly switched to 6 times magnification and noticed 3 Japanese destroyers. The captain gave a faint smile, ordered the sub to stay quiet, navigate through the minefield, and let 2 destroyers pass overhead. Then he told the sonar operator to record the destroyers' wavelengths and frequencies. As the 3rd destroyer approached overhead, the captain ordered the sub to start, match the wavelength and frequency to the destroyer as a disguise to sneak into Tokyo Bay and then bomb Tokyo. Suddenly, the destroyer's wavelength changed, indicating a speed change. The U.S. crew was startled, thinking they were found out, but the captain figured 2 destroyers were just making way. He decided to take a gamble and follow the destroyer with the original parameters. The sub sailed safely for 2.5 minutes, and the captain's gamble paid off. The crew had just breathed a sigh of relief when the sonar waves changed rapidly, indicating an anti-submarine net ahead in nearby reefs. But the low frequency and low peak suggested the net might not be deep enough. The captain decided to take another gamble and ordered the sub to surface 10 meters. The sub successfully avoided 2 reefs. Upon reaching the anti-submarine net, the crew's hearts were in their throats. But as the wavelength on the sonar disappeared, the sub passed through the net and immediately dived to the seabed to stay quiet until nightfall. 3 scouts boarded a rubber boat and landed quietly in Tokyo Bay. They set up advanced reconnaissance equipment, obtained data on military targets near Tokyo, and transmitted it via radio to the USS Hornet. The carrier, upon receiving the data, launched all its B-25 bombers toward Tokyo. When the pilots spotted Mount Fuji, they began bombing, destroying Japanese shipyards, and then started bombing Tokyo. At the same time, Japanese signal detectors located the U.S. reconnaissance equipment. The Japanese immediately headed to the coast to capture the U.S. soldiers, but found no one. The scouts had returned to the sub on schedule. However, 2 Zero fighters suddenly appeared in the sky. The soldiers manned the machine guns, targeted the planes, and opened fire. One plane flew close to the sea to avoid shells, then climbed and fired at the sub, but was hit by the crew and broke apart in midair. The second Zero followed, dropping a bomb that fortunately was a dud. The soldiers turned the machine guns on the plane. The Japanese pilot immediately looped in the air, took down 2 American submarine soldiers, and was hit by the machine guns and began to smoke. Seeing that he was about to crash into a mountain, the pilot opened the canopy and jumped out of the plane, landing in the sea. The American submarine approached the downed Japanese soldier, intending to rescue him. Unexpectedly, the Japanese soldier pulled out a bayonet and stabbed the soldier trying to save him. The soldier immediately turned the machine gun and killed the Japanese soldier.